All right, welcome back again. You're going to talk about setting up your autoresponder account so that your emails can go out to your brand new buyers, as well as start building your own list and start generating your own leads. So for us to do that, you have to be able to have an autoresponder account. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to head over to Aweber. That is the autoresponder account that we are recommending that you use because of some of the features that it does have. It makes it very easy for internet marketers to be able to succeed and look at some of the information that you need to have. And they do have a free trial. So you can click the link that's either below this video, or you can go to trial.aweber.com, type that in, you'll get your free month of Aweber. And then after that, it's only $19 a month until you have a specific amount of subscribers that come on. And then the more subscribers that you come on, the higher the monthly rate actually is. But if you've heard before, the more people that are on your list, the more money you actually are usually making. So it's just part of the business, all right? So it's definitely a must to have to be able to build your list. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And we're going to set it up specifically for your We Sell Good Traffic buyers account that are coming through, but you will definitely be using this as you move forward with all of your leads and any other thing that you use on the internet to be able to market, generate leads, and make sales. All right, so we're going to head over to Google. I'm going to paste that link in, trial.aweber.com, and as soon as we do, we'll get to the 30-day free trial. And so this is exactly what we want to do. So we're going to go ahead and sign up for our free account right now. They are going to ask for you to put in a credit card information, obviously, so that they can bill you after the 30 days. You're going to want to go ahead and do that, because if you're serious about building your business, which I'm assuming you absolutely are, this is definitely something you're going to need. So pretty much just go through the information. It's very user-friendly. We're going to set up our account, and then we'll get our list set up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Oh, and as you go down here, the monthly, quarterly, or annually, obviously you're going to save some money if you can pay for the entire thing up front. But it doesn't matter. You get the same amount of services no matter which one you pick. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this right now, and then as soon as it's been set up, we'll continue going. Now, the first thing on here, it says login name. Think of this as your actual username, so there's no spaces in here. This is a username, whatever you want it to be, something that you're going to remember. And obviously, you do need to be writing these down and keeping them all in a safe place. So I already have an Aweber account. I'm starting over from scratch. I want to make sure that I'm not mixing them up. So this one is going to be Brenda MOBE. All right. Now, if it's been taken by somebody else, they're absolutely going to let you know that that won't work. And so, you know, just continue moving around, putting their numbers or something like that, and then you can continue to go forward. Now, as you get to your email address, remember, this is going to be your professional email, the one that we did set up in a prior video. So if you're coming here, do not use Yahoo, Hotmail, or Gmail addresses in here. You want this to be your professional email. So I'm going to use my MOBE email for this. Fill in your phone number and then all of your billing information. And again, you do need to put your credit card in, because obviously you get the first month free, but then they'll need to bill you so that you can keep your leads, because by then you should have a lot of buyers and even some leads coming into your account. So we definitely don't want that to go away. All right, so I'm going to choose monthly, and I am definitely going to agree. We're going to start my free trial. All right, here we go. So we are set up, and we are going to get a password. So I've seen this in the past where like, I have no idea what my password is. It's because you didn't create one. Aweber is going to create one for you. It's going to come into the email that you sent. So you need to go find that so that you actually can get in now. All right, so we want to sign in. Some people don't look at that and they get here and they're like, I have no idea what my password is. So don't miss that step. We're going to have to go to that email and get the password. So definitely head into your email, grab your password, and then come back and log in. Oh, here we are, Brenda MOBE. I'm going to paste my password in there and log into this new account. All right, so check out these exclusive offers. You're not going to need anything that they have in here, so disregard that. They do have different options, but we don't need any of that stuff right now. I suggest that you do watch this video. That's definitely something that could be helpful to you. Aweber does have some great help tutorials, a great help section, so if you do get stuck, it's one of the reasons we like to use Aweber, because they are really great with customer service. You can always call them and reach out to them if you get stuck too. But we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to come here, set up your first list. Your company name is just you. Your company website, you can put your affiliate link in here. You can put your new domain that you created in the other one. That's what I'm going to do right here. All right, so I'm going to put my website in there. All right, which address would you like to include at the bottom of your emails? This is not voluntary. You have to have an address, a valid address at the bottom of all of your emails. So you do need to fill that in. If you do work from home and you're not comfortable having your home address on the bottom, you can always get a P.O. box number, or maybe, you know, talk with somebody else that has an address that's a business that you're friends with that you could use, or something like that. But it does need to be a real deliverable address where you would have access to get your mail, because they're going to be delivering things to you. And if you're an affiliate of AWeber, which you can be, that's where they're going to be mailing things to. So make sure that this is a valid email, a valid address for you. So fill that in right there. And what sender name and address do you want to appear? Now this should be yours. This should be your name. That is going to be who it's coming from, which you want it to be you. You don't want it to specifically say anything about MOBE in the sender name. It's just your name. This is a person-to-person business. They're buying from you, and so you're trying to reach out to them and connect with them. So we want it to be your name. And then obviously the email is, again, it should be pre-populated since you already added it, but if it's not, make sure you add it in here, and it is your business email. So technically, I would change this actually right now, because I set this up as this is the email I wanted correspondence from AWeber, but this is not actually the email that I want people to email me at, because this is a different email. So I'm going to use the one that we actually just set up, which was the Brenda at Create. I have to spell it. It was just this one. So that is what I suggest you do as well. So Brenda at createyourfreedom.com. We're going to go ahead and next step. All right, this is your first list. Now you're going to have many lists as you start to market inside and market, maybe not just your MOBE business. You might have other things that you're going to be using, but even inside your MOBE business, you're going to have different lists. This first one right here, the reason you're here right now is because you have just purchased, now some of you, maybe not everybody, you have just purchased your We Sell Good Traffic buyers. All right, so we need to have a buyer list. We need to make sure that we're separating these people out and not just throwing them all onto one list. Now, if you remember that, if you're following along these videos, in the other video when I mask forwarded my domain, we had many ones to choose from, right? We had the retirement option, we had the high ticket option. So if you have different funnels out there, you could be having different lists, keeping them separate. They have different emails, all right? So the first one that we're going to do right now is for your buyers. And so for the list name, we're going to name it We Sell Good Traffic Buyers. This is for you to know. These buyers that you purchased, you're going to be taking them and putting them right into this specific list so that you can follow up with them very specifically. We don't want to be generic. We don't want to say just, oh, hi, I'm so glad you found me, you know, when they have no idea. So it's going to go right on here, and your checklist is going to remind you of that. So we want to set it up the correct way. We sell good traffic buyers right here. All right, now it's going to give us a little ID right here. We don't need to worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right. Briefly describe the emails that the subscriber is going to receive. If they ever unsubscribe from your list, which definitely happens from time to time, they're going to be able to see that. So put something that is not code. It actually makes sense for them. All right, so what I just wrote was MOBE 21-step buyer getting started information. That's what this is about. That's what this list is going to be about. We're going to be reaching out to them, connecting up with them, and just helping them get started. All right, you can put whatever you want here, but you can also copy exactly what I just put. You're really the only one that's going to see this. However, obviously it does show that they will see it when they unsubscribe. So let's head into the next step. Confirmation message. All right, if you have a double confirmation set up, which means they're going to opt in to one of your pages, and then instead of the emails going directly out to them, they're going to get an email from AWeber that says, hey, you know, Brenda wants to send you some emails. Are you sure you want to get them? That's basically what this is. It's called a double opt-in confirmation. When you're setting up a list, you have no choice but to actually use this. But once you go in, and I'm going to share with you how to do that, you can turn this off. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. This is not, well, I'm going to edit right here just in case it goes out. Sometimes I do that just in case there's a glitch and it happens to go out. Please click the link below to confirm that you would like to receive emails from All right, so I just customized that. You can't customize the rest of this. You can only do right here. So sometimes I like to change that just in case this happens to go out to them, which we're going to turn it off, but you never know, right? All right, so we're going to approve that message and create this new list. All right, so here we are. We are inside Aweber. Right up here, you'll notice the current list. This is important. You want to make sure you pay attention to which list you're working in, especially when you start to create multiple lists. Now, I don't have anything else. This is the only one that I've created, but just keep in mind, if you're ever coming in here and doing different things, like adding your subscribers or writing follow-up messages, that you're in the correct one. Now, before we go any further, I want to take off that confirmation that we just set up, okay? So right here, we're going to come over to list options. We're going to go to list settings. You're going to want to do this so that they don't get that double confirmation right now. Now, some people choose to use that, but we're going to take it off right now because we definitely want our buyers to get our emails. We don't want to put up a barrier for them to unfortunately happen to miss the first email from Aweber that says, "Are you sure you want to get it?" We don't want that. So we're going to come over here and we're going to scroll right here, confirm opt-in. We're going to click that. And scroll down just a little bit. Keep going right here. Do you want to send this? No, I want to turn it off. Are you sure you don't want to send this? Yes, I'm sure. And we want to turn that off. Make sure that it's turned red, and don't forget to save. You got to save that. Okay? Successfully saved. Okay, now if your account does not have the ability to turn that off, that's okay. Aweber does that randomly. Some new accounts, it's right here and it's easy fix just like that. Some new accounts don't have it, and so if you do not have the ability to turn off those little red green buttons into red, then you're going to have one more extra step. So you need to go up to the top of the page, find the Aweber help button or the contact us, and you're going to actually have to give them a call. One more extra step. It's not really a big deal, but you're going to want to do this. And so when you do call Aweber, they have a great customer service. You're going to get there, a real person on the phone, and when you get them on the phone, this is the script that you're actually going to want to say. If you say it this way and you have posture, they'll be absolutely fine. And what I mean by posture is you don't want to just go call Aweber and be like, hey, I'm just supposed to call you because I need something turned off, and they're going to tell you no. I mean, the whole reason they have this is they want to keep their spam scores low, right? So we need to show them that you know what you're doing, and this is the reason that we're going to be sending these emails, and this is all legit. So up on the screen right here, it says, "Hello, I'm calling because I want the ability to manage my confirmation opt-in on my own from my account." Those are the words that they kind of need to hear, and it makes you sound like you know exactly what you're talking about. You want the ability to manage your confirmation opt-in or your double confirmation opt-in, okay? So just stop that video, write that down if you do need to call them. If they ask you what you're promoting, they could say that. They might just say, "Oh, okay, that's fine, we'll get that done for you." If they say, "What are you promoting?" You're saying, "I am promoting digital information products that help teach people how to market online." If they push you a little bit farther, you could basically say these emails are going to follow up with tips and strategies to give them some more information. And that's basically it. You shouldn't really have to go that far, but I just want to give you enough information. So if you don't see that, do take the step to give them a call. You need to be able to turn off that double confirmation opt-in. Otherwise, your buyers, they're never going to get these emails from you. You're not going to be able to follow up with them effectively. And when we go and create more lists in Aweber, those are going to be our leads list, and we want these emails to follow up with people. So you definitely want to do that if you don't have the option. Again, your coach can help you with it if you have any questions, but use this little script right here and you should be absolutely fine. All right, so now that that's done, we now have a list, and that's all we really have. All right, so one of the things you're going to want to do, it's going to be on your checklist, obviously, you're going to be coming in here and adding all of your buyers. All right, there's going to be another email to how to manually add your buyers into this list. You're actually going to come right here and add subscribers, so it's right there to this list. Okay, but we're also going to be adding follow-up messages. So we have those done for you already. That's going to be in another video as well. But this video right here was just to help you set up Aweber, get started, and add your first list. All right, the other thing that you can do inside the basic settings is come down here and just bringing your attention to the notifications. Every time that you have someone added to your list, it's set up that you're going to get an email. Now, in the beginning, it's kind of nice to have that, especially when you start marketing and you want to get your leads and you want to know when you get your leads. But sometimes when you start marketing, you're getting hundreds of leads a day. You don't want to be getting hundreds of emails letting you know you got these leads. So it's definitely something that you can just turn off. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it on. I just wanted to show you that right there. So that is the end of it for this video. So in the next video, we're going to walk through how to add the actual follow-up messages into this list. So that way when you add your buyers in, they're going to get your specific emails that go out to them, which we have done for you, which is really great, save you a lot of time, and that'll be in the next video.